call tonight. But before we get started, I want to go over our some announcements and the recognition. So for the October challenge packs and promotions, it's the 21-day fix and Shakeology. That's like the best one ever. It's $140. Really dialed in nutrition, and the workouts are simplified 30-minute workouts. And then there's the 21-day fix extreme and Shakeology, also for $140. And then there's also the 21-day fix kickstart for the regular fix and the extreme. Usually it's $205, but for this month it's $180. And then there's also the Body Beast Shakeology, and you get a free performance pack for $140. So all of those are incredible programs, and if you have any questions about it, feel free to just search in your online office in the FAQs. For Success Club, the prices are a webcast with Darren Hardy, so that's going to be really good for personal development too. So for recognition, we have a lot of new coaches on our team, which is so exciting. And if I butcher your last name, I'm really sorry. But recognition is one of my favorite parts of this because it's always nice to be encouraged and welcomed in. So we have Kelly Kubendar, Jennifer Kinnaman, Rachel Mefford, Bridget Bailey, and April Kaczynski. So welcome to the team. We're so glad to have you. A lot of you are just hitting the ground running, and it's really keeping us on our toes, which is a good thing. But yeah, you're totally inspiring all of us. So Kelly's helping a ton of people already. And Rachel, April, and Bridget all have their first group starting tomorrow. So nice job, ladies. And you are new, but we're all new. We're always learning. We're always students of Beachbody. So feel free to ask as many questions as you have or as you need or as you want, and that's what we're here for. We're a team, and we really do thrive off of one another. So a couple of other things are Stacy has Success Club 8 already. It's not even the 15th of the month, and she's killing it. Good job, Stacy. And then Catherine has 2. So you ladies are just really carrying the team right now, and I couldn't be more proud. So I'm going to jump right into what our content is for today. And a lot of y'all have been asking me how to overcome different objections. And I'm just going to go over some of the things that have worked for me. There's so many different tools and materials that you can find over this. So feel free to search YouTube, Google, what else? The training in the back office, and then a lot of the team pages have team calls over this too. So one of the main things that I can say, and you'll hear me say it almost every time you talk to me, is do your personal development. A strong mind makes for a strong body. And people are going to be telling you no. If you're reaching out to new people and you're building your market and expanding your market, it's going to be really, really important for you to be strong in your mind, because hearing no can be a little defeating sometimes. So you've got this. Just stick to it. And then something else to remember is that we're kind of like farmers. We're in the business of planting seeds. You know, I love God, and I'm really into my faith. And the business really goes hand in hand with faith too, because for me it does. You know, we plant seeds, and just like you share the love of Jesus with people, you share your passion for living a healthy lifestyle with people. And when you think of it like that, it really does break it down, and it takes the pressure off of us. We get to be invested in people, and we get to help them be the best versions of themselves. And that is powerful. So we can't overcome all objections. Sometimes people say no, and it's just not the right time. So a no is never a no for sure. Never, ever. It's just not right now. And that's helpful when it comes to the strong mentality too. So we're like farmers, we plant seeds, we start conversations, we build relationships, and we consistently share our journey, and people are going to want to follow. People are going to want to be a part of it, because you're going to be a light in the dark world. So I would say the top 3 things that you can do to overcome objections, and there are a ton of objections, and I'll give examples at the end of this for some ways that I overcome them. But top 3 things I would say is ask questions to understand better. So that's the first one. Ask questions to understand better. A lot of times when you are interacting with people and in conversation with them, you can actually stop objections before they start. So an example of that would be, let me see here. I'm looking at my notes. I'm cool. So say somebody is interested in a challenge pack or joining your next group or in Shakeology, whatever it is, they're going to send you a message or you're already in conversation with them. And they might say something like, hey, tell me about your group coming up. I'm interested in doing it. You say, okay, well, it's really going to help me understand a lot more about what's appealing to you with it if you answer some of these questions for me. So what are you currently doing? What's your biggest obstacle? What are your goals? What is appealing to you about doing this group? And then the conversation is going to go back and forth from there. And what is your biggest obstacle? That's always so important for me, because you will find out, oh, I'm a busy mom. I work full time and I have the kids, and it's really hard for me to plan my meals, or, the time restraint is really, really hard. So you can always say my number two tip is feel, felt, found. So in response to that, you could say, you know what, I totally understand how you feel. I totally understand how you feel. I used to feel the same way, or I felt the same way. What I found is that if I get up earlier and I don't hit snooze, I can get my workout in. Or, I used to feel the same way about the cost of Shakeology, but hold on, am I doing that right? I used to feel the same way about that. I understand how you feel. I felt the same way. What I found is that if I stop going to Starbucks every day, I can save $4.50 for my Shakeology packet for the day, or my serving of Shakeology. A couple of examples for you. Number 3 is use the tools, like I said before, trainings, YouTube team. That's what we're here for. So I always encourage everybody to do your own research first. If you still are lacking a little bit of inspiration, or you want just another person's opinion of it, or the wording, help with wording, reach out to us. That's what we're here for. And another thing off of that is just be yourself. You don't have to try to sell anything. You just get to share what you're doing. And people can't argue with your personal experience. So that's why tip number 2, the feel, felt, found, is so powerful. So some of the most common objections, I'm sure you guys have a bunch of questions rolling through your mind right now, but comment below with them, and then maybe we can come up with a way to overcome them for you, help with wording. Some of the most popular objections that I've come across is, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. Money, it's too expensive. Time, they already drink another shake, or what's another one? Oh, they like to go to the gym. They don't want to do an at-home program. So let me write that down before I forget. So what I would say to each of those, just a quick thing, is for the pyramid scheme, it is network marketing, but it's set up a little different, because a standard pyramid scheme, it is team-based. So I would be up here, you have legs. That's network marketing. In a pyramid scheme, your success is limited by me. And in the way this is set up, y'all can pass me up in rank and income and everything. So we do help each other. The better we all do, the better you guys do, the better I do, the better everybody else does. So it is very team-based, but you can pass me. You can be a higher rank. You can do all of that. And that's my goal. I want to make you better than I am. So there's that. The second one I would say is money. So Shakeology breaks down to be about $4.50 per shake. That's not that much. And that's for the customer's cost. That's not even our discounted cost. And something, like I said before, you can cut something out. If you go to Starbucks every day, that adds up over time. So a lot of people end up saving money because they include the overall $129 or $130 into their grocery budget. So then at the end of the month, one meal's already taken care of. They're saving money. That's a big deal. What else could you say? You could justify the cost for that because they do a lot of testing on the soils that they get the food from for the shakes. They do a lot of testing on the nutrient levels of the actual foods too. So they pull from reliable sources. They do the testing on it, and that's part of the cost, because the stuff in Shakeology is legit. If you haven't looked at all of the ingredients, or make that part of your personal development or part of your power hour, go through and learn one ingredient a week or something and share that on your Facebook page, because it's going to fuel our bodies in the most phenomenal way. Okay, enough about my Shake-O kick. Time. Wake up 30 minutes early, stay up 30 minutes later, fit it in on your lunch break. I know April's really, really good about that. Don't hit snooze. Join one of our FaceTime groups where we do Never Miss a Monday or something like that. Get a workout buddy. If they already say they drink another shake, you can say, well, why are you asking about Shakeology then? What makes you unhappy with your current shake? So then you're going to get those objections from the current shake. Oh, it doesn't taste that good. Well, Shakeology tastes good. It's simple. You can mix it with just water if you want. It's not going to taste that great if you just mix it with water in the beginning, but after a while, after drinking it for a year and a half, I like it that way. I can drink it that way, but when I first started, I wasn't used to it, and I didn't like it that way. And then you could go into I understand how you feel. I felt the same way. This is what I found. And then, I like to go to the gym. I don't want to do the at-home programs. Well, okay, what about the days when you're running really late for work, or you're getting home late from work? What about those days? What if it would just be nice, like you don't feel good like me? Wouldn't it be nice to do PiO, pop it in, and know that you did a 25-minute workout, but overall it was good? You're listening to your body. Like, people that go to the gym, they don't have to do the regular programs, and we don't have to be secluded just to our at-home programs. We can go meet new people at a cycling class, or take group fitness classes, do fit clubs, do whatever. Get out there. You don't have to be a little hermit just because you're a Beachbody coach and be on social media all day. Like, you can take your workouts out, invite friends, do a Zoom workout session. Those are just some of the examples, but at the end of the day, be yourself, share what you're doing, and encourage somebody, because that's what our job is. So if you have any other questions or any other objections that I didn't go over, comment below and we'll come up with a game plan for you. So thanks for hopping on, guys, and hope you have a good night.